Okay, so this is going to be a fast video for you guys right now. It's your boy Daddy Easy here. We're going to do a fast video. And I get asked this question all the time. I try to explain it when I did the unboxing for this video. A lot of you people ask me all the time about open box products from Best Buy. You guys do know that I've purchased a few things. Actually, I've purchased a lot of things from Best Buy open box, depending on what it is. But the most thing that I've probably purchased that I spent a lot of money on, open box, had to be my ROG Ally. I spent, I think, 600 and change for it, or 500 open box. Plus, I got the discount because I had the membership on it. I had the total members on warranty on it for $195 on it. So I had that on it, so it gave me a big discount on top of open box. What you can do is anytime you purchase an item from Best Buy, I always suggest you guys go into the store and look at the product. Now, when I got this monitor, the only reason why I was not able to have them open this up and show me is because it was dealing with the elderly guy in Best Buy, which I know him very personally. I was not going to have him try to pick up this box or try to pull the stuff out. I already knew he couldn't do it. I could have had somebody else do it, but he went above and beyond for it. He actually went to the computer system and looked at it and said, he literally told me, like, there's nothing wrong with it. The only thing they put on there is for fingerprints. He don't even know why they put down good. Now, in Best Buy's, I don't know what Geek Squad does, but I don't know if they pay attention to what they actually do. Because they mark things on what they see instead of examining the product. This does have banding on it, so I do have one vertical, actually about 2 or 3 vertical bandings on it. I'm actually fixing it. I did a couple of LED cleanings on it already, so it's kind of like fading around, and I've been just playing a lot of HDR videos. I got the brightness pushed all the way up top, everything high out, so I can try to get that banding out of it. Yeah, like I always say, if you want to buy something from Best Buy open box, a lot of the times they don't look at the product per se. They don't look at it. They look at it and just mark it and send it out. And a lot of times these excellent conditions, these good and fair conditions can actually be excellent conditions. What I think they do is the excellent conditions ones, meaning that somebody brought it and never opened it. So that's excellent condition. Good, and I'm just going to be honest like this. They put excellent on there because the simple fact is it's just taking off probably like $20 off of the actual product. Because a lot of time people buy it and don't even open it and just return it back. So they put it as excellent, like brand new. Best Buy never put down like new. They just put excellent like that. Then you got fair. You got good. Then you got, no, I think it's very good or good. I know Best Buy's term is excellent, good, fair. Fair is like scratched up and whatever like that. And good, you can always get away with brand new. This was a brand new item. And I'm going to explain to you how I know this was brand new. When I did the unboxing, I'm missing one cable. I believe the cable I'm missing is display cable. It don't matter. I have multiple display cables, so it doesn't really matter. So I believe that's the reason why they put it down fair, because it was missing one cord. So just by missing one cord, it knocked it down from excellent down to good. So I believe that's the reason how they mark it. So if something is missing, they knock it off from excellent condition, meaning no scratches, no dents. Everything's in a package, so it's excellent. Knock it down for like 20 bucks. Good, I believe they mark it as good as fingerprints on it, oils on the hands, because that's what he actually put down. Oil on there, no scratches, no nothing. Just oil, fingerprints you can see on there. And it was missing one cable, that was it. So I got this knocked down all the way to about $625. Actually, the price for this monitor actually got knocked down to $616. The day I was going to actually go buy it, it started pouring down raining, so I didn't go to the store and get it. And I kind of like wanted to do my homework on this before I bit the bullet and got it. I got the monitor, got it, unboxed it, everything was good. No scratches. They had it marked down as oil and fingerprints. I ain't seen not one fingerprint on the damn thing. Whoever had this monitor, I guess they plugged it in seen the banning on it, said nope, I'm returning the shit back, and returned it back. Nothing was open. The monitor stand wasn't touched. The foot to the stand wasn't touched. The cords was not even touched. I looked at it, put it through black light, didn't see no fingerprints, literally nothing was on it. I put black light on here to basically go through the back of it to see if anything's on it, like cough drops. When I mean cough drops, like people coughing and germs, whatever maybe on it. Put a black light on it to see what's on it. It hasn't really been touched. I seen like probably 1 or 2 fingerprints on there. Probably could have been from me actually touching it. But I guess the person that had it was wearing gloves, whatever. Because I didn't really see much of anything on there. It was like brand spanking new, unless they put some alcohol on it, rubbed it on there before they returned it back. But the on-time screen on here, 0. Hours used, 0. I'm guessing the person, when they got it, they used it for probably about 5 to 10 minutes. After seeing the banding on, and the thing is that I really can't tell if the person used it or not because the bag was open. I guess what they did was open it up, plugged it on, seen the banding, and it was like, nope. Or put it on a monitor stand. And even that, like, I didn't even see no marks on it as them putting it on a monitor arm. So I don't know. When I took the screws out, it was fresh screws, nothing. It doesn't look like it was ever tampered with. I think they opened it up, realized it was banding on it, just plugged it in, or just like partially whatever. I don't know what they did, but it's brand freaking new. No, it was no fingerprints, nothing on it. So that person whoever had it probably was like, you know what, I don't want it. They took it out, seen was probably how it was, and put it back in the bag and said, no, I'm returning it back. Because everything was in place, the booklets, paperwork. I registered it. They didn't even register it. When I registered it on LG's website, they considered this as a brand new purchase. Like whoever had this had it less than 30 days. Probably like no more than probably 1 day, and returned it back the same day. Because it has no hours on it. There's no time hours on it. When I got it, was factory reset it. So everything on it, even if you factory reset it, I factory reset it like a couple of times to try to fix the banding on it. Even though I factory reset it, it still showed me my time on there, showing that I used it about an hour, 2 hours and stuff on it. So whoever had it really did not use this monitor whatsoever. And yeah. If you want to buy monitors or whatever, do not order it offline. Always go into a store and look at it. Have them take it out the package. Have them open it up. Now, I just took a chance with this because I trust the employees at Best Buy. They know me very well. I know them very well, and they would never give me something knowing that I'm going to come back and return it. So they're going to always tell me 100. So I took a chance where they got it. It has banding on it, but I do have, I still got the 2-year protection plan on it. So I got a protection on it from LG. So it covers 2 years of repairs, replacements, labor, free of charge. The reason why I know, because I had a TV over there, which is sitting right here on my floor. When I had burnout on that TV, that my LEDs was changed from color and started changing to blue. They repaired it free of charge. I got it repaired about 3 times after that. And that was it. And I ain't had to do anything. I went to the shop. They repaired it here in Connecticut. Brought it back to me like a couple of weeks, like I think a week later, and it was done. That's why I like messing with LG, because there is a shop over here that they come in. They actually literally come and pick it up from your home and send it out. So me, I don't have to actually box it up. Literally, the technicians where I live at, they come pick it up and bring it directly to the shop, fix it, and calls me and bring it back directly from their truck. And they send me emails or like that. So I do have experience, and that's the one thing I like about LG stuff. Yeah, if you're going to buy anything from Best Buy, always make sure you look at it, especially when it comes towards open boxes. Even when it comes towards earbuds and stuff like that, make sure that the air good and stuff out there, the air juice and stuff is out of there. But yeah, guys, this was a dub. Do I recommend buying open box stuff from Best Buy? Yes and no. The reason why I say no is because always check your products before you buy it. Do I recommend it? Yes. But if you can't see it, buy a protection plan. All right. Y'all do know the situations I had with Best Buy. I won my case with Best Buy. They still trying to mess with me, but it's all good. I'm still getting the rest of my money back because the police department already told me what to do. But yeah, just always buy a protection plan. Even if you have to spend even if you have to spend $197, or I'm sorry, $189 for the 1-year protection plan. It's best to get that plan because it protects all your products that you buy from Best Buy. But the only thing you got to understand is that if you do that, you have to renew it every year. All right. The one thing I am going to tell you guys is that if you can, depending on the product that you have, always get the Geek Squad protection plan. Read through it. Make sure it covers accidental damage. That's what you always want to make sure, because you know monitors have a tendency of somebody cracking the screen or you getting mad and hit it. That happened to me multiple times. I threw a controller on the floor, and what wound up happening is the button popped up, jumped up off the table, and hit the monitor and cracked the screen. That happened to me probably like 6 times already. And then it happened to me on stream that I threw a controller down, button popped off, and hit the screen, and had to get a replacement. Good thing a lot of the monitors I had was covered by the companies that I've been working with. So yeah, guys, that was just my video right there. Just letting you guys know this open box, is it worth getting open box? Yes, it's good to get open box. Like I said, just always make sure that you view and open it up and see how it looks before you buy it. All right. That being said, I'm sorry I took so long ranting, but a lot of people ask me questions, so I try to make this video as informative as I can so you guys can actually understand open box products from Best Buy and stuff like that. So no problems. As you can see, it's running perfectly in the background. LEDs going on perfect, 110%. And I'm gonna catch you guys later. All right, that's it, and I'm out. Deuces. Wong.